What's going on, guys? Grady here with Grady's Gear, and today I want to talk about Olight flashlights, and not necessarily any particular model. I actually want to just sit here and talk about Olight as a company and my personal experiences with the company that kind of developed last year. This is actually a video that I've been wanting to make since I started my channel. Two things. First off, my channel is very small. I just started my YouTube channel 2 weeks ago. So if you guys can give me a thumbs up and like and subscribe, that'd be great. The second thing that I want to talk about is Olight is not paying me to say this. I'm not affiliated with Olight. They didn't ask me to make this video. So I kind of just want to get that out of the way, just in case anybody's wondering or anything like that. I wanted to make this video. Excuse me. So, as you can tell from the title, I have some experience with Olight, and I want to take it back a little bit to last year, 2020. Last year was probably one of the hardest and worst years of my life. Add a pandemic on top of that, and it was pretty bad. Long story short, my dad got diagnosed with cancer last year, and as you can imagine, it turned mine and my family's life completely upside down. I wouldn't wish that upon anybody. I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy. Watching a parent suffer is not something for the faint of heart, and I would not, I wouldn't wish that on anybody. Just leave it at that. So he went through surgery. He had to have surgery on his neck, which was a scary surgery because it was risky, but he made it through. He went through chemo and radiation, antibodies, the whole nine, guys. He went through everything, and it got bad. It got pretty rough. But fast forward a little bit, okay? So push on through the year a little bit. How does Olight fit into my dad having cancer? Well, I'm about to explain it to you. Now, I am a member of the Olight Flashlights official group on Facebook, and if you're not a member, I'd highly recommend that you do. It's a great group of people on there. The admin are also associates with Olight, so they can help answer questions. If you have, a question about your light or warranty information, stuff like that, new models that are coming out, so it's just a great group to be a part of. And if you're not, I'd highly recommend that you do so. But anyways, I was always the type of guy that would get on there and look at people's cool EDC pocket dumps and stuff like that, occasionally like them, but I never really got too involved with it. Fast forward to July. My dad's birthday was in July. He was right slap in the middle of chemo. He had lost a ton of weight, and it was getting bad. He couldn't even lift his head up to talk to me. And I wanted to do something nice for his birthday, and I wanted to get him something nice. Now, I've been buying Olight since, 2016, and I don't have every model. I buy the models that I like and what colors I like and stuff like that. But, he likes flashlights, and I wanted to get him a good light, something to put a smile on his face for his birthday. So I went on the Olight Flashlights official group, and I made a post. I was looking for recommendations, and I put on there, he's just going through a rough time. He's going through chemo and stuff like that. I want to do something nice for his birthday. What do you guys suggest? You guys have a ton of them. And that right there was a turning point with me, with a company. And it just created a relationship that I'm so thankful for. I can't even express it. The amount of support I got from that post, I was not expecting that. that wasn't a, poor me, my dad's got cancer or something like that. It wasn't anything like that. I wasn't looking for support. I was just looking for a recommendation on Olight. I got overwhelmed and blown up with comments, well wishes for my dad. I can't even put it into words, guys. They were just awesome. I had guys PMing me, and saying prayers for us and stuff like that. I had a guy send my dad 7 Olights for free. I tried to pay him. He wouldn't hear of it. I tried to send him some money and he wouldn't take it. And he sent my dad 7 Olights. He was a big collector. Sent him some limited edition models. I have the orange, S1R Baton 2. I can get the focus. There we go. I got the orange. My dad has the orange, what's the one? Mini Perrin. That's the one. He's got the orange Mini Perrin. And he also has the Patriotic Edition S1R Baton 2, the one with the American flag and the red, white, and blue on there. It's this model, but in red, white, and blue. So he has that one. But they sent out some gifts. Then shortly after that, Olight contacted me. They messaged me. I did not reach out to them. They messaged me. And they were like, hey, we heard your story. We heard what happened with your dad. He's going through a rough time. We're so sorry. We hope that he gets better. And, of course, I'm like, thank you very much and stuff like that. Well, then they start sending me stuff. Things from my dad. They sent a 2-page handwritten note for my dad with a 4-leaf clover in it for luck. And they engraved a little I3T like this, but they sent him the Desert Tan model. And, focus. There we go. And they had his name engraved on it, said best wishes and his name on it. They continued to send things, continued to message me and ask me how he's doing. They wanted to be up to date with his doctor's appointments, how things going with the chemo. They sent my son gifts for his birthday. Mine and my son's birthday is actually in the same week. They sent us gifts for our birthday. They kept, to this day, guys, and I want to say right now, just going to let everybody know, my dad is cancer-free. He beat cancer. We got the news in November of last year that he is cancer-free. He has to go every 3 months to have his checkup done to make sure all the cancer's out. And he has to do that for 2 years. And after the 2 years, there's a very slim chance that the cancer will come back. So that's great news. Fingers crossed on that, guys. So I'm really happy about that. I announced on the group page that he was cancer-free. And that was a great day. And I think I got 2,000 reactions and over 500 or 600 comments on there. I have read my dad probably 700 comments that people have left him on the group because he's not really into Facebook and stuff like that. And I've just sat there. I read them to him while he was in bed, while he was going through chemo. And right now I got some lights here. These are lights that I've collected. This isn't my whole, collection. This is just a small portion of it. And I got some limited edition stuff or whatever. But I've never had an experience with a company like that. I've had good experiences with companies, don't get me wrong. I've had great experiences, but I've never had a company reach out to me like that and treat me like I was a family member, and just treat me like I was a person and not a customer. And the relationship, I don't care that they're made in China. I know some people want to buy American made, and I do too. I live in America. I like supporting the U.S., but I have no problem buying China made things. They're great quality. They got warranty. They got great customer service. They've always been good to me. Like I said in the beginning of the video, my channel is small. I just started it 2 weeks ago. So, they reached out to me. I was a nobody. They didn't know me from Adam. And they continued to show me support. They continue to this day to ask, how's your dad doing? How's the family doing? They sent my son Halloween gifts on Halloween. They sent my dad a Christmas gift with a little stocking in there and a little red oil bulb on there, which was pretty sweet. He sent me pictures. They emailed me, and I had it sent to him. But to have that kind of relationship with a company is something that I've never had. It's a different experience. It's also the reason why it pushed me to start this YouTube channel, was to bring the things that I enjoy, that I have. It's a hobby. And I've always dabbled with going back and forth, like, should I do the YouTube channel? Should I not? For about 3 years now. After that experience that I had with Olight, it kind of pushed me to where I was like, okay, this is what I want. This is what I want to do, and I'm going to go for it and have fun. And that's all it's about for me, is having fun, bringing these awesome products to you guys, showing you them, chatting with you guys. I enjoy chatting with you guys on Instagram and in the comments. I enjoy that a lot. I enjoy putting together these videos. Man, my camera's not wanting to focus tonight. But I enjoy it. And, I do have some other flashlights from different companies, but I got to tell you guys, and I got to be honest with you, Olight has a customer for life. They've just treated me so well, been so kind to me. They have contests on their Facebook group page that you can check out. They have contests, photo contests, giveaways that you can enter. They go live all the time, talk about new products and stuff like that. It's just fun. It's just fun. You get to geek out on some flashlights. I know I've shown quite a few knives on my channel, and I'm a big knife guy. I'm a knife nut. But it's called Grady's Gear. So, you're going to see more than just knives. You're going to see some flashlights, some different kind of gear. Maybe some collectibles down the line. Not quite sure exactly yet where I'm wanting my my channel to go just yet. And this is the Warrior Mini and the titanium, the winter model. Really cool light. I do not carry this one. This one's my around the house light. Very, very cool. I wish that they would have put the warm emitter in this one, just like they did on the first winter. And I've had this since it came out. One of my all-time favorite lights right here. I just love the S1 Orbiton too. I think it's a great light. But guys, these guys have continued to support me. Ask about my family and stuff like that. I've just, like I said, I've never had that kind of experience out of a flashlight company. My dad even told me, this is all from a flashlight company? Yeah. They just sent me a big old box for Christmas that had these Chinese pandas that were handmade because they're from China, and they like to share their culture with me and stuff like that. And they gave me 5 of them. One for me, my wife, my mom and my dad, and my son. And we got ours hanging in our room, and my son has his hanging in his room. Such, I've never had that experience, and I'm really grateful for it. And I just wanted to, bring this to light. I know there's a lot of big Olight fans out there, but I really wanted to share with you guys my experience with them, get a little bit, I guess on a personal note. They've just treated me extremely well, and I'm extremely, extremely grateful, and just happy to go along with them and what they do. I already like their products. I was buying them way before I was on the group, so I already knew I liked their products. But man, it caught me out of left field. I was not expecting that. So anyways, guys, that's it for this video. I know I got kind of a little bit personal there for a few minutes, but I just wanted to explain to you, why I like buying from them. It's really rare to find companies with core values like that other than just making a buck. And, they really went the extra mile that they did not have to do for me. So that is my review on Olight as a company. Great company. Great company. I would highly recommend them to anybody. So anyways, guys, that's it for this one. If you like this video, please like. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.